Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am so grateful for you all to tune in again. It's been a while. I know I've been quite offline on YouTube, but I've been working very hard on a lot of projects, and I want to share some of those projects with you. First of all, I've been working together with a wonderful team on creating our first spiritual retreat, which we are going to be doing in Mykonos, Greece, the 17th, 18th, and 19th of June. So that's what we've been working on very hard behind the scenes. So I really hope that I would see some of you guys show up on this very special, unique retreat that we are organizing. For me personally, Greece has been a major catalyst in finding my soul's purpose, and it has such a beautiful story to it. Back in 2015, I believe it was my first time that I went to Greece, and I remember I was hiking in a small little island. I was in Kos, I believe, and I biked into some type of lane, and at the end of that lane, on top of a hill, there was a small little church. As we all know about Greece culture, they have these small little petite churches. And I do know that the year before that, and the exact year that I was there, I was really praying Spirit to bring me my soul's mission. Like, I knew that I had to do something special on earth that I did not know what it was before. And I was, as most of you know, I was getting very frustrated because it was not getting to me. And I knew Spirit had something special in mind that I didn't even know about. So I do believe that Greece really brought me that spiritual purpose. And when I went into that church, I lit up a candle with the intention for my spiritual mission to come to me. And I remember that I felt like there was someone or people in that church as I was putting in my intention into the candle. And the moment that I opened my eyes, I looked around and I was like, there is no one here. And I just kind of like got a little bit scared because the presence of the energy within that place was so strong. Like, I felt people or someone around me, and I'm looking around and I'm like, there's no one here. How is that possible? So I went out and I'm just looking around. It's just like in the middle of nowhere, and there was absolutely no one there. And that moment I knew, like, okay, there was a huge spirit here. Probably heard my calling. And later on that day, I went into some type of souvenir or supermarket, and I remember that I found like these crystal necklaces. I forgot to bring it with me, but I still have it here. And it said like Sagittarius crystal stones. But back in the days, that was definitely not a common thing. Like, crystals were definitely not a common thing to find that easily. I mean, it obviously you could find, but it was not something that was just like everywhere. So that felt for me like, okay, hey, there is some type of direction that I'm being guided to, because when I was a child, I used to collect a lot of crystals, and then I kind of like released that dream, or not the dream, but the hobby to collect crystals. And nowadays we see overall online, like it's the most obvious thing when it comes to spirituality, right? So for me, Greece has been super potent in the energies, and with this ancient gods and goddesses, it is definitely a place to really discover yourself and really discover your soul path and North Node and your soul mission and whatever you're supposed to do in this lifetime. So I am very excited to announce that we want to create a beautiful retreat where we're going to be putting the focus on, first of all, to release any karmic energies, and then to attract and manifest on the new moon of Gemini whatever your dreams and desires are. We've been working really diligently on creating this program with multiple people, and I do know that we are a little bit short at time because the Mercury retrograde really hit his heart, and I wasn't able to get this video out or get the videos of the He Said She Said out as well. So we are a little bit delayed in announcing this, and I know that many of my subscribers are spread over the world, especially in the US. We are trying to keep it a little bit open. It is very sacred. We have 2 villas, so it's going to be not that many people that can participate to begin with. But if there is troubles when it comes to short time bookings, then we are able to maybe extend it until September. So all depends on you, obviously. So yeah, let us know what you think about it. I have all the information in the description box below. It's on my homepage and as well as on the ticket link on the website. But all the information will be down in the description box below this video. And yeah, it's going to be amazing. It's going to be very magical, and the team that we created is absolutely so spiritually based and super talented and intelligent, and yeah, we're going to make the best out of it. Let us know how you feel about it, and also if you want to vote rather for September, let us know as well, because maybe we can do another retreat in September, and let's see where we end up next. Yeah, that's what I have for you guys. So let me know your comments. I would really love to see all of you. Well, we can't see all of you, but I would really love to meet and see some of you that can make it, even though it's a little bit short at time. But yeah, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be, and we'll definitely meet each other. If not, then at another place. A second thing that I want to introduce is that I've been working really hard on my new Sakura collection, my new jewelry collection. I have all the images and a short little clip for you guys at the end of the video of the He Said, She Said game. So if you are interested, take a look. It is Mother's Day today that I am recording this, so happy Mother's Day to everyone out there. I know even that is a little bit short of time, but if you want to purchase, I have made a 25% coupon that you can use on the crystals as well as the oils. So if you're still searching for a nice little gift for your mother or for yourself, you can still purchase that. So that's been my life so far. Let's see how your life is going in the He Said, She Said game. I thank you so much for your presence and for your likes, your shares, your comments. And I really hope to see you in June in Mykonos. Thank you so much, and I catch you in the He Said, She Said game. Ciao. Cancer. So let's start with your He Said, She Said game. I hope everyone is doing well. Let's see what the messages are for you in your relationship department. So the top row will be the divine feminine and the bottom will be the masculine. So depending on which energy you are, you can always switch the energies. So first Cancer, Sun, Moon and Rising. What has been going on coming in from the past situation? What was the situation for... All right, we've got the King of Wands reversed, 9 of Cups to the King of Swords. I don't know, the way that this King of Wands just switched the energy, it's like you were so driven and so energetically passionate towards someone, and then you kind of like switched the energy and you became like very cold and detached. Like I feel like a huge energy shift in your energy, and instead of like taking action towards this person to kind of like fulfill yourself and fulfill your own needs, you just switched the energies and you were like, hold on, wait a minute, I should be the one receiving this. Why am I acting this way? And you started to overanalyze. Maybe you overanalyzed your own behavior and your own actions. And you, I don't know, I just feel like you switched from one scenario to another. Like something, like a light bulb came in and you were like, hold on, what am I doing? I need to kind of like rearrange myself and my thoughts and get clarity on the situation. Like, I don't know what happened here. 2 of Cups reversed. See, yeah, you all of a sudden you were, maybe it was the other person, obviously, that shifted, or something significant happened here where everything was going so fluidly, and then you you decided to make up your mind. So let's see how this is going to pan out, because it starts quite... I just feel an energy here that we need to kind of like dive into. What is going on with this person? What happened? Oh, Jesus, what? See, I told you that was my labradorite. That was my labradorite. It just fell off the deck. We've got the Six of Cups. We've got the Judgment. Man, everyone's been getting that Judgment. And the Seven of Pentacles wanted to come through. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. What did I say? I told you it wanted to come true, and there it is. And the bottom of the deck is the Devil. So I feel like you called someone out. Maybe this King of Wands was their behavior, or they did something quite radical or impulsive that really got on your nerves. And you were like, hey, wait a minute. We need to talk about this. You can't get away with what you did right there, or you're disrespected. Like they disrespected you. I'm getting a vibe where there were multiple people in the group setting, and they did something disrespectful, even if that was like not listening to you while you were talking, or just went through your conversation and switched it, or they started to kind of like flirt or behave differently with someone else. And I feel like that was a significant disrespect that you felt, and you like directly addressed this as in like, hey, you're not going to be behaving like that around me. Like if that's the case, And I feel like this conversation or whatever you said really got through them, and I feel that they have been kind of like rejudging the situation and themselves, and they're coming to the realization like, hey, okay, I need to kind of like put myself together. And they realize that they shouldn't treat you like that, because the Six of Cups is all about harmony, balance, loving, harmonious soulmate connection. And they are realizing that you were very patient with them. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles, like they realize that. They come to their judgment like, okay, I misbehaved because Cancer was so patient with me all this time. I need to really rectify myself and release whatever this negative toxic trait is. Because the Devil in the reverse is absolutely a very positive judgment to come on their end. Or else they'll lose you, because you're not feeling harmonized. Current energies coming in for, Page of Swords. Also a repetitive message that comes in all the signs. The Lover's card and the Two of Cups. It's like you're presenting them with a choice here. The Lover's card is talking about a choice. And the Page of Swords is like you, after this conversation, holding back and watching their behavior, watching them. I'm really getting this true Cancerian energy of watching the prey and not behaving. Like you're open for communication, but you're not going to communicate. You want them to make the choice, make the decision. For some, for the cross watchers, I also feel like the Cancer is dealing with two people and they need to choose. They need to choose, and it feels like a huge decision as we have a soulmate and a twin flame connection. So whether you are that Cancerian or this is directly talking to the cross watcher, because remember, this is the feminine energy, right? And if the feminine energy has two kings and the decision of the Lover's card, it feels like a feminine body has two masculines in the energies, and they need to choose one. What is going on with your person? Ooh, And this is getting so complicated. Because the masculine energy is walking away from a deceptive feminine. I mean, there was a group setting that I was getting, right? I mean, obviously it does not have to be everyone is involved with everyone, but there is definitely, I see 2 kings and a 1 queen. So 7 of Swords, Queen of Wands reversed, and then the 8 of Cups. So in the masculine's energy, this person is walking away from a very deceptive, manipulative, drama queen. I want to say bitch because like it does not feel like a queen. Like they've been dealing with someone that has been dramatically attaching themselves to them, and they want to get rid of this person. Like they don't want to feel responsible for the drama that this person has been causing in their life. And maybe that's the judgment. That's the judgment. What is the blockage here? I think that we need to know what the blockage is. I don't want to confuse you guys because it's just bombarding me with a lot of different messages. So take what resonates. The 6 of Cups, the World card reversed. So you feel like this person has not ended a cycle with someone from the past. 7 of Swords. That's your blockage. 6 of Cups, 7 of Swords. So either that's on your end or their end. It doesn't matter. You know, it's the storyline, okay? Just let's stick to the storyline. What is blocking you is that someone has still been cheating with someone from their past. And this is an unfinished business. It's not coming to closure or to an ending. Now, take how that resonates. Because for some, it's like the other person is doing that. But maybe for you, you're also still stuck with someone from your past. I mean, this is not something weird. And maybe if you're not cheating, you're still fantasizing and dreaming and like, you know, you're still in that bubble wanting to also get that person's attention while you're also dealing with someone. But you can't, you know, you can't seem to shake off that past person. And that itself could be that 7 of Swords. Like we're not being honest with ourselves, that we're still feeling attached to someone from our past, and maybe you're trying to leave this person by entertaining someone else. So again, I'm definitely seeing a soulmate and a twin flame connection, or call it a soulmate and a karmic connection. It's like you may need to make a decision here. And it's like the past is still weighing. The past is still weighing you down. What is your person's blockage or this person's energy? 7 of Cups. They're also having different options here. Feeling confused, not sure which direction to go. Confusion. 8 of Swords is the card of confusion. And the 3 of Pentacles reversed. Like they're not investing in any of the connections. So that lets me know that they're actually, this person is still invested in you, because they're not, they don't want to entertain third parties. So obviously you're here in this reading trying to figure out which one is who, right? Like that's what you're trying to figure out. That's why you're in the Page of Swords. You're coming to this reading to figure out who is who. And I feel like Spirit is not giving you that answer, which is probably also very frustrating, right? Because why? You're not listening to your intuition. If you're feeling confused about who to choose in this reading, you're confused. And I always say to any personal readings, if people ask me like, who should I choose? That should not be on a reader to tell, right? Like absolutely not. So if this is the reason why you come to this reading, to have like a better choice in people, you need to listen to your intuition. Your intuition is blocked. You're not receiving the right downloads. You're overwhelmed. See, the 4 of Swords. You're overwhelmed, restless. You need a good night's sleep. You need to heal, rest the body, because you're not able to make the right decision. And even if you're not having two people, you're still unsure whether you love someone or not, right? Like whether you want to invest in someone. Whether you love them or if their love is reciprocal. It's like you're stressed out about it. Oh, if I have to really only rely on my intuition and be very specific in this reading, which will only apply to some of you out there, I would say that the feminine Cancerian energy here is dealing with two men. And the masculine energy here, there is one specific person that is trying to get rid of a third person or a third party because they're still invested in you and they're waiting for your decision. So they're waiting for you to decide, which narrows down already your options, because yes, this person's blockage is the Seven of Cups, but that could also mean that they feel like you have a lot of options, so they need to open up their options. But the option that they have with this drama queen is like, they don't want to get involved with that. Like, they don't feel like that option is a good option for them. They know that this is a snake. The Queen of Wands is the snake here, like a big snake. And it's like, you don't give them like, how do I say it? Like, you don't even know what you're doing to this person. Like, oh, Cancer, your intentions, the Tower, ready to break this shit down. Like the Tower, the Page of Cups reverse, and the Three of Wands. Like, I'm gonna burn this up. Like, burn this place up and see who is going to stand tall after this whole drama. Very, very nice trade here. Yeah, I like it. So, yeah, I don't know what is going on, but a lot of the signs are getting this very fiery, almost, I want to say like a little bit, yeah, just fierce energy. Tower. Maybe there is also someone that you want to get rid of. Like, I'm really getting a lot of messages here. Like, seriously, stop. But it may be that there is someone just sliding in your DM, constantly trying to, you know, get in touch with you, and you're just going to fire that. Like, you want to get rid of, like, those people that you just feel like, ugh, about. Like, something makes you feel like, ugh. And you're ready to drop some bombs here. Like, that's your intention. The Tower is destructive energy. And you want that destructive energy to take place so that this dust can settle. Like, yeah, the dust can settle down. You want to leave a relationship behind as well. But it's all for the positive. I mean, the Three of Wands eventually is there saying you're expecting better things in your future. Whatever you've gone through here with this Tower, it's like, sometimes it's good. Like, having the intention in the Tower is like you're breaking yourself free from anything that has been limiting you or has been destructive or toxic. It's very good. Or also toxic people, immature people, or just these very immature relationships that we're in, and we're like, I don't want to entertain this. I don't, even if it's a friendship, you're like, oh my God, you keep on doing things wrong. I don't want to be dealing with this type of mindset people. So it's a good thing. It's an eclipse of the energy, and obviously sometimes it comes with drama, but the longer you think about it, you're realizing like, all right, no, I didn't need that. It just needed to happen. That drama needed to happen. Like, oh my God, no. So, wow, a lot of realization. Like, can you even keep up with this energy? Can you keep up? Oh my god. Baby boy, why? I don't want that song in my head. Like, seriously, I hate that song. The World card, a King of Swords reverse, and the Six of Pentacles reverse. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Swords in their intentions. What the hell? Please give me one more. And the Sun. Okay, now I was asking Spirit, like, okay, is this positive or what is it? Because the World card obviously represents closing out of cycles, completion, and letting go of past tribulations, right? After going through a huge karmic energy or lesson. And then we have the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles. That means that someone has not been giving, not been truthful, not been honest, and has been out of balance with receptivity in the relationship. So I was like, okay, is this even a positive thing? Or is this person actually going to continue that cycle with this energy? And I got the Sun, which is actually saying like, it's going to be a positive shift. It's going to be a positive completion where this person is going to let go of their cold, detached, and ungiving energy. Because the King of Swords and the Six of Pentacles is super ungiving and ungrateful energy. But there is a positive shift here. What is the let's go to the outcome. In the extended, I will go deeper because I feel like this reading could really take on forever. Ooh, okay, interesting. Death card, Four of Swords. So let something end. There is this very heavy energy that first needs to come to a completion. Again, both eclipses, the solar eclipse and the lunar eclipse in Scorpio full moon, has been so strong in their energy, and we really need to recover from that. Like, I've been also very sick last week, but also the energies just felt so intense. Like, wow, like imagine a lunar eclipse in Scorpio. Like, that's like getting all the nitty gritty stuff and our deepest, darkest fears and everything that's been trying to be pushed in a corner, it gets revealed. Like, emotionally, you can't even stop yourself. It's like this wave of emotions, of energy that just comes splash. And that's the energy that we've been through. So what happens after that? We need to rest. We need to let that settle in. Like, I'm sure that I was not the only one that felt this energy. And I also know that many of you will still be in that energy. I'm luckily out of it, but it took me definitely a week. So let this energy sink. Give rest to your body. Like, your body, your mind, everything needs to rest right now. So don't do too much for yourself. Like, don't do too much when it comes to work or overthinking this, because your body needs to rest. Your body needs to, there is so many DNA code activations that's been going on around these times, but it also is paired with all this release that your body needs to rest right now. And once it rested, you will see exactly what was worth your time, what was not worth it. Because if we don't even have the energy, your smart mind and your body and your energy will filter out what is worth for you to think about. And you will sense, like, within a week, like, I'm not even thinking about that situation because it's not worth your time and energy. But the energy itself will kind of like filter that out for you. It's not your decision. It's like the energy will fade away. You get my point, what I'm saying? Like, it's like the things that you would be bothered right now with, within 1 week, you're just like, you're not even thinking about it. Like, even if you force it, or maybe I'm just forcing it on you on this reading, and you're like, oh man, I'm already over that. And that is the energy that I'm talking about. Especially if you feel that way, that's the reward, right? Like, that's like, oh yeah, I never thought about it. Like, did you have to remind me? I couldn't care less. that is the energy that we are in. And with you knowing what you need to invest in and what not, you are kind of like attracting all the right energies to manifest the next cycle. This is the next cycle beginning. Life after death. Death card releases, the magician stands up and manifests a new cycle. That's it. One last one before we go to the extended. Oh man, I cannot wait to see what the Scorpio reading is going to bring. Like, oh my god, I am ready for that Scorpio reading. I would suggest you to watch it, but it's your decision. But I am Kali from Death Comes Rebirth. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That is Kali, really destroying what does not serve us. Toxic energies, patterns, relationship, whatever it is. Count your blessings and breaking dawn. Like after the Kali, that's death, comes the dawn. So, and then count your blessings. So many blessings are on its way to you right now. So yeah, that's what I have for you. I am going to continue. We're going to go so deep into this, but I also will tell you, watch the Scorpio reading. I haven't done it yet, but I just feel like so much energy is going to come out of it. So yeah, let's meet there or at the extended, and keep watching this video. Thank you.